Cancer. One. Cancers. What he do, Cancer Collective? What he do? All I keep hearing is, I ain't gonna be able to do it. And when you say no to whatever this is, I ain't gonna be able to do it. You close the door. Wait a minute. All I can see clairvoyantly is those on the other side clapping, saying, we've been waiting for you to say no. Now we can move accordingly. Okay. Cancers. Oh, cancers. Welcome to Oracle Theory. You are tapping in, tuning in, chiming in, dining on that which the divine has to give with At the Oracle's Theory. I am BrujaMonet and grateful I am to have you as a soul family on this day. Whether you are returning or new, you are welcome here to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, do what you do. You hear me? And I talk back too. For those of you who do, I want to say thank you. And in no way, shape, form, or fashion are these messages donation based, but there are those who take the time to hit that Venmo. And Bruja wants to say thanks. You hear me? I thank you for your energetic donations and your monetary ones too. Now, we are in the Mercury upgrade, retrograde. You heard me on this witchy Wednesday. It's the day that I'm recording this, okay? 3/4/2026. This full lunar eclipse is the reason that the algorithm brought us together. No matter when you're seeing this message, remember, time is fluid. These messages are timeless. Yes, 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 okay? And these messages are in no way, shape, form, or fashion affiliated with the Matrix medical field. If you need to seek medical attention through the Matrix medical field, I do advise you do so. Also, I do not own any rights to the music playing in the background. Only the messages that I bring, which are crafted, curated, cultivated for divine guidance purposes only. All right? Cancers. Now, we in this Mercury retrograde upgrade, and it's in Pisces. Oh, yeah. And so, yeah, the water. We in the deep water. I mean, like on lagoon waters. For those of you who know. Yeah, so your intuition is revealing a lot. And you saying no, Cancers, is you taking a break, giving your soul, giving your soul the break that it deserves. I see an octopus. Arms just reaching everywhere. They called you for everything. But when things go wrong, they blame you for everything. They never take the time to see their cause and effect. So you say no will give them time to introspect. Now, if they choose to take it or not is up to them. You can only lead them to the water. You can never make them drink. You understand the waters, and you understand that they go deep. Now, they may have to bump their heads and find out why the tunes you sing are the very reason you continue on your journey with glee. In the words of my great-grandma, put that over in your back pocket. Cancers, you hear me? We're going on over to Soul Therapy deck, but as I was stating, in honor of this Mercury retrograde upgrade, this is definitely an upgrade over at BrujaMonet's Oracle's Theory, okay? Always, always, always. Emergency services are open. How that works is you use that telephone number in the description box. Text only 557-552-06. Text only with your choice of service. I have 24 hours to confirm the appointment time that's available. and have that choice of service back to you, okay? If I don't comply within those 24 hours, then that choice of service is free to you, okay? And it only goes on to March the 20th. March the 20th is gonna be, cut it. 21st is, oh, cut it. You hear me? The 20th is the last day. All right. For those of you who allow me to be of service to you, I need some water, y'all. Drink your water, it's cancer. Through the 24-hour, and thank you, emergency services, I want to say thank you. It's been a pleasure and an honor, too. And those services, for those of you who are interested, are on the community board along with the prices, and the payment info. Okay? All right. Let's move forward. We're going to the Soul Therapy Deck. Crafted, curated, cultivated by yours truly 3 years ago during Mercury Retrograde / upgrade. In this deck, you have psychic abilities. You have zodiac signs. You have healing what they left behind with the acronym short version, notebook sessions from yours truly. Yeah. Ancestral quotes, channeled messages, soul tribe quotes, educated mind quotes, joker quotes. Let's get into this Soul Therapy Deck. What do you have for the Cancers? Who are some songs coming through here? Some of you may chew on your tongue. I don't see if you see me moving my tongue a lot. Some of you may Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. North Node, heavily aspected in your chart. Don't get caught up on that. If the messages apply, let them apply. If they don't, let them fly, okay? 707 on the timer. Always protected from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet. Always available to speak that which is of us to speak, and that is which of us, and that which is of us not to speak, we do not speak, for we understand our voices or swords, our thoughts or our deeds and our actions, man, they have cause and effects. And being conscious of that, and also living consciously of that, is a gift within itself. Cancers. Yeah, definitely seen the no. If it comes out, it's just a confirmation. Soul Therapy Deck, what do you have for the Cancer Collective with this full lunar eclipse? There you go. I'd rather be with you. Yeah. Somebody thinks you are just the life of the party, but you, see, there it is again, I'm telling you, no. And they think you are just so nurturing and so loving and so caring. But let me ask you, Cancer, if you know who this person is, are they reciprocating what you're giving? Or are they playing a role because they think it's living? Okay? Cancers, this is for you. What do you have? Soul Therapy Day. Mother Alice Coltrane in the back with the baton. Ooh. All right now I shuffled these cards very well. And clairvoyance come out again. And this come out. Doom, doom, in the Libras. You hear me? Hit that first beat. Doom, doom. You heard me? Now, I don't know what you and Libra got going on, Cancer, but y'all got some similarities here, okay? You might want to check that out. Clairvoyance, having a taste perception outside the human senses, okay? I'm not going into that. No. Cancers, God. Sarah, Abraham, setting it right there. If you need to book a person, no, let's go. All right, psychic abilities. What you tasting? Do you have for the cancers? No cancers. I ain't going into that. Somebody said, "What you see?" Ah. Whoo, cancers. You got an affirmation here. I love it. I attract abundance in my sleep while I'm awake, no matter what physical state. Abundance comes my way. Now, see, Cancer, with this card, this is the flip side of the message. See, this is your classy side. This is your dainty side. This is your dignified side. This is your integrity side. Oh, but that's another side. See, because it's a hood side, too, and it will come out. I am not that bitch, but I am that bitch. I am not that bitch, but I am that bitch. Ah, you hear me? Clock it. I like that in here, Cancers. Yeah, sometimes you have to. I tell them all the time, baby, I am one of the most lovingest, kindest. You hear me? Rainbows, rays of violet flames. But you piss me off if you want to. I am not that bitch, but I am that bitch. I get it, Cancer. Ring the alarm. You've been through this too long. You heard me, and it ain't got nothing to do about no man. But it can be, okay? Because you got Aries right here. We're gonna fill out. Cancer, this could be your significant other. This could be your children. This could be you. This could be your sun sign. And Cancer is your moon or your north node. However it goes. You hear me? Cafe astrology for your birth chart. Free. Okay, for those of you who are new to it, I'm true to it. I am not an astrologist. I only study myself, okay? All right, Aries, here we go. That Aries energy that I am. I attract abundance. You hear me? I am. And the Cancers, what I'm feeling, a lot of this is you reconnecting with yourself after lifing. Yeah, after lifing. And I get it, Cancers. And I'm gonna share some with you. And we're going to move forward because we got 2 more cards. When my father transitioned, I kept myself so busy, Cancers, that I ended up fucking homeless. I couldn't blame it on nobody. I had to blame that on myself and come back too. And it took, baby, it took a while. And I was only homeless for, I think, like a month and a week at the most. But that wasn't me. My children can tell you, Mama always had a home. Mama always had something on the stove. Mama's house. They brought their friends. Because I was going to provide that childhood. I was going to give them that safe space where they could be a child. Be curious and explore safely. You see? And when I went through that, I kept finding myself at the river. I had a car. And I just kept, and I would drive to that riverbank, and I would sit there all day. I would go get me a lunch, and I would have my breakfast, and I would be on my way. And I would watch the sunset, then I would go in. I would go in. A friend of mine had let me stay there with her. I said all of this to say this to you, Cancers. Don't be so blindsided that you allow the distractions to put you in a space where you can't even see yourself ever again. Do you hear me? After life and remembering who you are, feminine or masculine, do yourself a favor and never ever sacrifice this version of yourself for anyone else again. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Psychic abilities, clairaudience, having an auditory perception outside the human senses. You are picking up on conversations. Somebody might think you got some in their house listening. And somebody might have some in your house, but listening. I mean, somebody might have some in their house that somebody else listens to. It ain't you. And baby, you just intuitive as fuck. That's it. You hear me? Until you be knowing. That's what they said, you be knowing. And it ain't got nothing to do with religion. It ain't got nothing to do with politics, with socialism, race, gender. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's in you. 5 C's. Consciousness, communication with comprehension, catholic and coherent always. Channeled message. The victory is now. The victory is now. The victory is now. Flip side message. An empress or emperor should never be afraid to sit on a throne alone, even in the storm. Some storms can feel like bittersweet towers, but know the lessons to learn are lessons learned. Know that the lessons learned are far greater than the seasons changing, the circle of life, celebrating loved ones whose sunshine, rain, or pain has taken to the next state, crossed over. This type of situation you've already overcome before in the 3D. If this is someone transitioning in your life, Cancers, I send my deepest condolences to you. May you be strengthened in this time. Mind, body, soul, and spirit. Your predictions are so spot on. You are a spiritual leader, a shaman, a medium, a psychic, a seer. If this is your counterpart, and for some of you it is, I felt it in my chest. Cancers. I can't tell you how to feel, what to feel, how to heal. But I will say this. Giving yourself grace and compassion and allowing the grief and loss process to happen is where the healing starts. Yeah, Cancers. Now, I'm gonna tell you, they ain't showed me that before I started this video because they know I would have hesitated, because I don't like delivering those type of messages, especially if it's future. Now, if it's happened, okay. And I will share with you why. I was given the vision of my father's transitioning before he transitioned. And because I had shared other family members transitioning with certain family members, I thought that they would be ready to go into the healing and the conversations that Dad was sharing with me. Well, no, they actually came up against me and said that I am the one who called death upon him. No, I'm not. I'm the one that he trusted with the vision. He knew that I wouldn't lose my grounding. Why? Because I was always the one who showed up and always got back up when my cup was attempted to be devoured. And that's why he gave me those conversations in his transitioning hours. Now, he wasn't a perfect pops, but he was perfect for my divine destiny. Is there any more cards for the Cancers? You made me smile, Cancers. I'm sending you much love. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Cancers. I hear some of you crying. My goodness. Well, it's okay to cry out. It's okay to speak to those loved ones who have transitioned. It's okay to sit flowers out at their graves. Whatever you're being led to do to honor these ones who have transitioned or who are soon to transition, all I ask you to do is listen. There's a movie I watched today called Phenomenal. And he had an apple, and he knew 22 on the time. He knew he was dying. But he wanted the children to pay attention to what he had to teach because he knew they would be there with their mother. And they looked out for their mother. He knew that. He watched, he observed before he even went in. Okay? And one of the children asked him, "Are you dying?" He said, "Yes." And he seen it and made him angry, but he took the apple and he said, "You know, it's like this apple. If you let it fall to the ground, it rots away and nobody gets anything from it. But if I take a bite, you take a bite, and your sister takes a bite, we all get something from the apple." And the little boy looked at him. The little girl snatched the apple and she took a great big bite. Yeah. And then John took a bite. Then the little boy took a bite. Patrick Swayze. It was a Patrick Swayze? No, it wasn't Patrick Swayze. Yeah, I can't think of his name. Correct me in the comment section. Anyway, John Travolta, that's his name. He took a bite. And then the little boy took a bite, okay? The little boy took 2 bites. And they began to open up and process what was happening. What I've learned is we all are libraries. We all have an expiration when it comes to this vessel. But energetically, we don't die. Okay? And death is part of life's process. And allowing yourself to take in what is needed from the libraries when they're opening up to give to you from that space is not only a healing space for you, but a space for them when they have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Okay? All right, Cancers, we're going to get one last card. One last card. You heard the S, didn't you? Okay. And these 2. I picked up this one and 2 picked up, so here we go. You owe yourself to live out your dreams, your soul's purpose and destiny. Life lesson message. Anyone who dismisses your feelings to validate themselves aren't deserving of your energy. You are God's gift to earth. They know that you have a halo in every color. Joseph, Prince of Dreams energy. And if you know anything about that story, you know what that is, okay? If not, I do suggest you go watch it. You can check out Phenomenal too if you ain't seen it. John Travolta did dang gone good job, Cancers. I'm about to sign out. Oh, yes, I am. I thank you for tapping in, tuning in, chiming in, and dining on that which the divine has to give. There's a soul family, Cancer Collective. Sun, moon, rising, heavily aspected in your chart, north node, all right? Until we tap in, tune in, chime in, and dine on that which the divine has to give to you or me. I unplug from you as you unplug from me, Cancer Collective. H.E.A.L, and may you be held in sweet peace and grace. Until next time, H.E.A.L.